Hi everyone! Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Cos, and welcome back to Cosplays. We are continuing Yakuza 5 at the moment, so we gotta go see what Park-san wants to talk about.
どうぞ。
失礼します。
失礼します。
That's an. I wonder how much that cost to fit a lock that only fits your pen.
仕事っていうのは他でもないわ。あなたたち、今からすぐ蒼天テレビに行きなさい。今日の萬田さんの件よ。私からもお詫びの電話を入れておいた。短い時間だけどアポをもらえたから、萬田さんに直接お詫びしてくるのよ。
わかりました。行こう、はるかちゃん。
はい。
はるか、待って。近くに来て。あなた、お化粧誰に教わったの？
自分で。
何このファンデーションの塗り方、ムラだらけじゃない。それにリップも何も塗ってない。これじゃダメよ。すぐにヘアメイクを手配するから、次からはある程度自分でできるようにしなさい。
すみません。
堀江、すぐに手配しなさい。
そやけど社長、今からメイク手配してたら萬田さん待たせてしまうんでは。
まったく、これだから男のマネージャーはダメね。いいわ、なら私が直す。堀江は出てなさい。
すみません。
I don't know, he made a good point there.
化粧は女の身だしなみ。ブスだってメイクで可愛くなるの。あなたがうまく化粧できるようになれば、もっともっと綺麗になれるのよ。服だってもっとおしゃれなのを選ばなきゃ。今の自分で十分可愛いなんて思ってたらダメ。
可愛いなんて思ってません。
思ってなかったら少しでもマシになろうと一生懸命お化粧するはずなの。見た目を少しでも良くしようと努力するものよ。この世界に入った以上はもっと美に貪欲になりなさい。何かおかしい？
嬉しいんです。
怒られたことが？
こんな風にお化粧してもらえることなんてないと思ってたから、すごく嬉しいんです。
I guess it does kind of make sense that she would kind of see Park-san as a bit of a mother figure, considering she never really had a mother growing up. Or, well, she had for a brief period. But then her mom went on creating a giant Yakuza conspiracy.
はるか、今度流行ってるお店に連れて行ってあげるわ。可愛い服見繕ってあげる。
本当ですか？
私は言ったことは必ず守る。今までもそうだったでしょ。
And as a man, I will look and just notice that it doesn't seem like her face changed that much. But I don't know if they animated all the makeup that they put on her.
それじゃ蒼天テレビに行こうか。先にタクシー拾っとくからそこで待ち合わせしよう。僕はタクシー乗り場で待ってる。準備ができたら来てね。
はい、わかりました。
Okay, well, so we got a little chance to free roam around a bit, but honestly, I kind of just want to get going with the main story, considering how Oh, I just realized we are on part 17 so far, and we are still only on part 3 of this long game. So let's just get going. Let's just get going to the Sultan TV. It is funny that every girl that's just sort of just dancing randomly just wants to do a dance battle. I thought it would have been pretty funny if you could get like challenged like in random like random encounters like you can with all the other characters, but I guess that would be kind of hard for people who don't do rhythm games very well. Ah, yeah, why not? We can do this. I think Haruka sings this song in some of the karaoke. I forget what the song is called though. Oh, well, messed up that last part, but yeah. But I found, yeah, playing the premium adventure free mode in this, it is better to try to do dance battles as often as you can, just so that way you don't have to spend a lot of time grinding later on in the game. Oh, I guess she can't. I guess she has to look at it. God, which song was that? Was that "Oatmeal My Life"? I can't remember now. Haruka has like, or at least in the previous, like in her debut game, and I think also Yakuza 2, she sang the same song, which was "Oatmeal My Life." This one, she actually sings a different song called, well, at least in the karaoke, called, Get to the Top. Which is funny, because Majima has a version of that in, Yakuza Dead Souls, which is really all over the place. Oh, crap, I forgot what voice this guy had. Ah, the people from Dynachair. We're so terribly sorry about earlier. Our sincerest apologies. Wait, hold it right there. Pardon? Good timing, you two. This is perfect. Huh? Well, we had that famous model, I can't seem to remember her name, scheduled to go on the game show, but she ended up canceling, canceled last minute. The studio's in an uproar, but here you people come along with like a gift from above. What do you say? Think you can take her place, young lady? Well, yes, of course. Haruka's schedule is open for the rest of the day. What do you think, Haruka-chan? Can you do it? He said it's some sort of game show. Sure, why not? Any publicity is good publicity, as they say. Oh, hi Heidi! Thanks so much for tuning in! Great, that's the spirit! Hey! Hayashida! I found a fill-in! A fill-in? Wait, you're Haruka Sawamura! Wow, aren't we lucky? Alright, let me explain how this is going to go. Right this way if you would. Yes, of course! Okay, I've actually forgotten what the game show that thing is, but it's pretty much just another event that Haruka can do to help boost her popularity for the finals of the Princess League dance-off. Alright, let's see, then let me give you a brief rundown. Sotenbori Love Check Quiz is a late-night quiz show. As the title suggests, the show features trivia questions about Sotenbori, and tests the contestants' love for the Oh, I see. The questions are all multiple choice with only two options. You hold a circle or X sign for whatever you choose your answer. You're free to do anything you want until recording starts. Alright. What should I do? Yes, I think I better. Or, let's see, so 10 okay, try to get as many as you correct. You have 10 seconds to answer each question. If you don't answer within that time limit, goal is to answer at least 7 questions correctly, but if you manage to get all 10 right, your reward will be greater. Okay, cool. Alright, let's do this. Hopefully I can get Sotenbori questions. I've been here in the Yakuza game series long enough. It's in like every other game. Sawamura-san, as our first-time guest on the show, would you like to say a few words before we begin? Oh, I've never done this before, so I'm really nervous, but I'll do my best. Great, great. It sounds like you should do your best to calm your nerves. Anyway, let's get started. Okay, let's see. So, no, that's false. It's Sotenbori. Oh! That seems like a very Japanese response. There are no parks. That is also false. There are parks. Let's see. So, next question. I assumed. Yes, that's of course true. Oh, wait. Dinah. Oh, oops. I did not read that right. Wow. I'm an idiot. How's the lessons on the 4th floor? That is true. Why do you guys know that? Excellent. Let's see, next question. There are no game arcades in... No, that's false. There's a huge Sega Center in Sotenbori. I wonder why. Actually, I think I read somewhere that this series is like one of the more popular series in Japan from Sega outside, like, cause Sonic is of course their number one, is their number one, but this is like, I think, like, in Japan, this is like the number 3 or 4 slot of like most popular series, and then the other one was a Total War, which I thought was funny because I forgot they did that game too. T-set, yes. T-set, because it's a play on the word T-set. Let's see. There isn't a single karaoke joint. No, there is. Let's see. So the next one, there's both a takoyaki. Oh, a taiyaki. I don't think there's taiyaki. There's takoyaki, but there's not taiyaki. Taiyaki, for anybody who doesn't know, is this, it's kind of like a Japanese waffle, I almost want to call it, but it's shaped like a fish, and it has a red sweet bean paste inside of it. But if you ever go to a place called Somi Somi here in the States, they have different fillings in it too. So I remember I tried one with a custard filling, one with a with Oreo filling too. Oh, nice! Yeah! Did you like it? Oh, crap. Honey? Because I think Uni is sea urchin. Ooh, the black bean ube and ice cream. Oh, man. Those sound delicious. Yeah, sadly, I don't have a Somi Somi near me, but there is... I did go to one in Tacoma. That was the first time I ever had a taiyaki before, actually, so... Let's see, Sultan Bodhi's bustling bridge and... Oh, Iwao, I think. Oh, but if it was your birthday, Heidi, you should have just gone there and bought one of every flavor. Alright, well, I only got one wrong, which I was amazed that I got wrong, because I completely spaced on what the name of my of my talent agency is. Not Dino Chair, Dyna Chair. Let's see, for meeting 7, we win the title of Sultan Bodhi buff and 10. Oh, hey, nice, $100. Oh, well, that was nice of them. Yay, so we got enough for the love quiz. Somehow this helped my singing ability. I'm not sure how either, but yeah, the singing ability doesn't raise very much. I think that only raises if you do jobs, where you have to sing that song, that same song, over and over and over and over again. Which I can't imagine is probably what a lot of people feel like when like a lot of like pop stars feel like, especially if they're the type of stars that only had like a one-hit wonder sort of thing. It's like all they ever want to hear is just that one song, and I feel like after a while they probably even get sick of it. Oh, now it's our official apology.
今日のことは忘れます。パク社長には昔お世話になった義理もありますしね。
いえ、こちらこそとんだ失礼を。
本当にすみませんでした。
ま、この話はもうなしにしましょう。それよりな、はるかちゃん。
はい。
そのメイク、自分でやったん？
あ、いや、これは社長に。
そうですか、パクさんが。
いや、いまいちですかね。
いや、全然ええよ。そうやなくて、はるかちゃんを見てるとな、昔のパクさんを思い出すなって。
昔の社長？
朝と昼、そして夜、会うたびに綺麗になっていく女。この業界におるとな、女っちゅうのがつくづく信じられんようになってくるんですわ。女は化け続けるってな。T セットで決まりやと思っとったが、こりゃとんだどんでん返しがあるかもしれんな。いや、なんでもないで。ほな、プリンセスリーグの決勝戦頑張ってや。
なんかいい風が吹いてきたって感じやな。このまま波に乗ってけたらええな。
Doesn't want to say anything.
なんだか緊張してきました。
ちょっと大丈夫やって、はるかちゃんやったら。 クリスティーナもついてるし、僕かって社長かってみんなでバックアップするから。
そうですよね。私やってみます。
そうやで、そこな。そや、僕はこれから事務所戻るけど、はるかちゃんはもう直帰したらええわ。今日は盛りだくさんやったしね。もうヘトヘトやろ。
ありがとうございます。
そしたらまた明日ね。気ぃつけて帰るんやで。
はい。
Actually, now I'm trying to think if there was any, I don't think there's any, like, really sub-stories that Haruka has that I really wanted to show off. Maybe it's something, maybe there are a few sub-stories involving, her friend, but, actually, now to think about it, though, I think I don't actually unlock the sub-stories till, till the next chapter. Oh, the black sesame. Oh, okay, not black bean. I was thinking, I was like, wow, that's an interesting flavor. Black bean filling, but hell, black bean spare ribs are pretty good, so. Oh, Heidi, so have you ever tried tahini? I think that's sesame seeds, isn't it? That's another kind of nut kind of peanut buttery spread, but it doesn't have any nuts. My roommate was really obsessed with it for a while. Oh, hey. Well, might as well get the, yeah, so here's the TV chef guy who's gonna let us know, by the way, if you eat, good things will happen. So make sure you eat plenty of food. He mostly ate it with, like, he kind of ate it like peanut butter. He put it on, like pita bread. He just sort of eat it like that. Funny enough, though, he hasn't eaten tahini in a while. Maybe he ate it like to exhaustion. Now he doesn't need it. He doesn't need it as much anymore. Oh, oops. Alright, well, let's call it a day. It's been a long day of doing a lot of performing stuff. And now we're finally at the end of the first chapter. Hope lives on. I'll probably be doing most of the job stuff off stream, just because that way you don't have to listen to the. Oh, an email from Akari. Long time no see. My dancer friend has been bugging me about having a dance battle with you, Haruka. Would you mind taking her on for me? She'll be waiting near the tree near a tree in the Sultan Bodhi foot. Oh, okay. Wait, where is the footpath? Zuboroya. Oh, okay, here. Well, might as well show off a side story right now. Oh, where'd you come from? You just spawned out of nowhere! He's a ghost! Is this her? Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, Mom, I know. If that happens, I promise I'll come home. We both knew the entertainment business wouldn't be easy. Are you the one who wants to dance battle me? Yeah, okay, I'll talk to you later, alright? Yep, bye. Oh. Oh, you're Haruka-chan, aren't you? Yes, that's right. Do you remember me by any chance? God, I'm gonna... All my young women voices are gonna just start bashing into each other because I can't... I don't want to do a falsetto for every one of these girls. Right, of course you don't. Why would you? Oh, I'm sorry. Where did we meet? The Princess League. I'm kind of an idol too, actually. But you knocked me out early in one of the early rounds. Oh. But hey, don't get me wrong. It's not like I'm holding a grudge against you or anything. I want you to know that. My name is Asuka Sugino. I'm with the agency Blue Skies. Well, for now anyway. They might not renew my contract. Is that because you didn't win the Princess League? I wish I could say it's not because of that, but yes, I think that's a big part of it. My manager even hinted as much. I see. Why are all the NPC characters just kind of going all over the place in this? They're just You're just background. Why are you all glitching out on us? My self-taught style just can't compete, I guess. Don't you have an instructor that gives you lessons? I do, but he spends most of the time with the cuter, more talented girls at the agency. Ever since I lost in the Princess League, my manager's been concentrating on other girls even more, and I haven't had any gigs. That's awful. I guess I can understand it, though. I just don't have the promise the other girls do. My manager even told me he might be ending my contract depending on how I do in the next event. Oh gee, I'm sorry. Here, I get this nice chance to talk with you, and I spend the whole time complaining. Oh no need to apologize. I completely understand how you feel. I can't help but feel I guess this is the downside about being, especially in a competition like this, is that it's people are going to get kicked out, and they might lose their chance of being the star that they wanted, but it just happens. Sometimes you might have even all the talents in the world, you're just not in the right place at the right time. Oh, it's the openers. Well, until then, if you like, maybe I can help somehow. Help me? For example, is there anything you feel unsure of when you're on stage? Maybe I can share some things my instructors taught me. You do that for me? Oh, thank you! Yes, I actually have a really hard time with dancing. And it's not like I feel unsure. I'm genuinely terrible. I've hardly had any lessons. Well, if you need lessons, why not give dance battles a try? Dance battles? That's right, I've learned a lot from doing dance battles myself. People have dance battles on the streets all the time. Can you imagine if that's actually something that you just like walk down the street and you just see random dance battle going? It certainly make me feel like I'm in some kind of a musical. Oh, and speaking of musicals, I got to see the new Joker movie today. I gotta say, that movie did not need to be a musical. The songs that they added in there honestly didn't really help the story that much. And one thing that I told some of my friends in Tadao was that because it's the other thing I couldn't figure out about the movie is, what was the point of this movie? What was it trying to say? Because the first movie, it made sense because, you know, it's a commentary on the, the terrible state of mental health care in the United States, and they weaved it in very well. But like this one, it's like, I don't know. You already said your point, so what exactly are you trying to do now? Thank God this is on easy mode, otherwise I probably wouldn't be able to be talking. So yeah, the only thing I could think of is the only reason why this was made was because they wanted to just pretty much milk a franchise. And the other thing that also was kind of disappointing was Lady Gaga's Harley Quinn. She was just kind of there. I don't know. She wasn't as like, even though her character is very prominent within the story, she doesn't like, I don't know. It's just there's not a whole lot that happens, if that makes sense. Like that seems significant enough to have her there, because she already. The other thing is they also completely change around her. The other thing they also changed around with Harley's story was they changed her her origins. Now she's actually also a patient in the Arkham Asylum, and she was already in love with Joker when the movie begins. So that was also kind of weird because, like, I don't know, I'm just so used to her original story being that, you know, she was a psychiatrist who was doing an analysis on him, and then he was able to kind of convince her to convince her to fall in love with him. Hi, Nostalgic, thanks so much for tuning in. And I do get what you mean about, like, Yakuza seeming a little bit boring. It is a little dialogue heavy and everything, but I just have always found these game series just absolutely compelling. Because it's such an interesting, like, they just go through a lot of different, like, it's just cool seeing how all, like, these scenarios and situations just kind of start, like, accumulating into, like, one giant conclusion. Sometimes it's really good, other times, yeah, it is quite slow, because there are a lot of moving parts and a lot of chapters you gotta get through. But honestly, I find the stories quite fascinating, and I'm always just super engrossed by it. I know a lot of other people probably like the game series because of its sort of ridiculousness that it takes, because it does take a very... There are a lot of really kind of hilarious, hilarious bits in the game, but as well as just some kind of wacky things. But yeah, these later games, especially since they didn't do a full remaster, they just they didn't do a full remake, I should say. They just remastered it. So yeah, it's not as crazy as they are in the like first 3 games. Something like that, Nostalgic. Going back to the Joker movie, yeah, she does pretty much fall in love with well, I guess spoilers for anybody who doesn't want to hear it, but I mean, at this point, it's kind of like this movie's been out for like 3 weeks now, so if you haven't seen it yet, you're probably not going to see it. But yes, so you are correct, Nostalgic. She does fall in love with the Joker personality, not the Joker himself, not Arthur, because Arthur, unfortunately, by the end of the movie, kind of admits that, yeah, he's just somebody who needs a lot of help and, like, you know, mental health and whatnot. But that's but yeah, so she so when he makes that confession during his trial, she decides instead that she doesn't need that Arthur is not who she's looking for in terms of what the that's first. I'm gonna clean myself up and get me a job. Wow. That's very odd. Oh, oops. I just fell off something. I didn't realize I could do that. Alright, well, that's enough side story hopping now, so let's go ahead and head back to Dynachair. Oh, sorry. Oh, hey. There's a good prime photographing spot. Oh, really? That's an interesting theory. That goes back to that, to that. I know that three Jokers theory is something that goes back to the comic books when that was like a huge reveal when Batman sits in this chair of like ultimate knowledge or something. He asks the question, "Who is the Joker?" and the chair tells him, "Well, there are three."
ちょうどさっきクリスティーナも来たとこ。スタジオにおるはずやで。準備よかったら早速上のスタジオに行ってみて。
Oh, are we about to have another dance practice? Looks like it. Alright, Christina.
おはよう、はるか。今日から本格的にレッスンを開始します。残された
I
時間
love how they animated him just going, おはよう、
集中していき
Haruka.
ましょう。準備はいいですか？
Let's do this.
はい、よろしくお願いします。
よろしい。では始めましょう。
Yep, here we go again. Oh wait, it's a different song. Oof.
Excellent. 上々ですよ、はるか。
ありがとうございます。
なあ、 はるかちゃん、レッスン中悪いけど急な仕事が入ったんや。説明するから手が空いたら事務所まで顔出してくれるかな。
わかりました。
急な仕事ですか。仕方ないですね。はるか、レッスンは一旦切り上げましょう。
はい、ありがとうございました。
Wouldn't it be nice if that was actually how you could learn how to do things in real life? You just do like one like little session and then all of a sudden you're a little bit better than last time. And you just montage it too. You don't actually have to try it. You just kind of montage it.
早速やけどスケジュール表を見てくれるかな。
Ah, the clinic event. What is this? Oh, civic. I can't read. Ha ha ha.
市民イベント、急な仕事ですか？
そう、事務所の目の前にある公園、あそこで市民イベントやっててさ、その特設ステージ。今日イベントするはずやったタレントが風で声出なくなっちゃって。
Okay, so the second Joker then that you're talking about is the one that was in Tim Burton's Batman movie.
場所が場所やからね。あまりお客の数は期待できそうにないんや。そう言うたんやけど、社長がステージは場数が大事やって。
わかりました。
悪いけど僕は手離されへんね。山浦さんが会場で待ってるから。ごめんやけど急いで行って。
Oh, there's something else that I wanted to check in. There was something else that I wanted to check for the Joker movie. There's a scene there's a short section where Joaquin Phoenix does a tap dance, and I was wondering if that was actually him, because if it was, that's pretty impressive. I know that a lot of the people did not care for that tap dance because they thought it was just too out there, even for the Joker. You know, I am really interested in that new Indiana Jones game. I do think that that should be really good, and hopefully it'll get the series kind of the revitalization that it needed, because sadly Indiana Jones 5 did not do that. Yeah, it's a first-person adventure game. You should check it out. It looks really cool. I didn't realize though Troy Baker was playing him. That's a good choice.
わかりました。やってみます。
ほんならそろそろ始まんで。
Oh, here it is. Are they gonna make me play the whole song? Oh, good. That'd make me do the full song. When she starts doing like going to each side of the stage, that's usually when they're wrapping up the song. Oh.
上出来上出来。客も集まってきたし、受けも上々やったで。よかったな。あんたも自信ついたんとちゃう？
ええ、ちょっと安心しました。
いやいやいや。
うまくいったよね。
あとそうや。この後握手会もあるんやった。さあ、はるか、行くで。
Oh yeah, Sleeping Dogs. I heard that is supposed to be a really good one.
ええからええから。お客さんそんなにおらへんし、気楽にやったらええて。
そんな。
Isn't there gonna be a movie about that?
楽な仕事ちゃうわな。
Or is that another game? Maybe I'm thinking of another game. I thought there was gonna be a movie about sleeping dogs. Maybe not.
ありがとうございます。よろしくお願いします。
Though that is funny though that some people no, I could have sworn there's a movie coming out about the live action adaptation of Sleeping Dogs or one of those crime syndicate open world games. I remember. Was it Watch Dogs? No, I know the Minecraft movie is coming out. That honestly looks that looks kind of
おじいちゃんも応援してるからな。
ありがとうございます。
I will say, if Minecraft came out when I was like in grade school, I probably in elementary school, like I would never leave the house. I would just be playing that game all the time. But I don't know. Now that I'm a little bit older, these customization games just get too much sometimes. So I don't play them as often.
ほんなら事務所に戻る前に蒼天堀行って、堀江君が社長のお使いで買い出しに行ってるみたいやから、合流してこの後のスケジュール聞いてき。彼ドン・キホーテにおるはずやわ。
わかりました。
Yeah, I say grade school. I don't know why I say grade school because that's not a term that people say very often. Oh, hey, that's a guy. I haven't had a dance battle with a guy. Oh, never mind. He doesn't want a dance battle. Well, don't waste my time. Oops, sorry. I keep running into people.
ああ、はるかちゃん、どうやった？ステージ無事にこなせた？
ええ、多分。
Yeah, good story. Yeah, with good storytelling, nostalgic. That's why I play these games because they have incredible stories.
それで今日のこの後のスケジュー
They're
ル。
just a lot slower.
ああ、そうか。まだ社長から聞いてなかった。
何をです？
社長、はるかちゃんが戻ったら一緒に可愛い服見繕うんやって。流行りの店でね。
Uh-oh. I got to shop for clothes. Oh god. I have no sense of fashion. I'm currently wearing a shirt that has the PlayStation logo on it. I have no sense of fashion at all.
さあ、そういうことやからさ、急いで事務所戻ろうか。
はい。
おっと、その前に薬局に行かなあかなんだんや。
薬局ですか？
うん、社長の右手の怪我、まだ腫れが引かへんみたいで湿布を頼まれたんや。
それなら私も行きます。社長の怪我気になってたんです。
そうか、それやったら一緒に行こうか。
はい。
どうかした？
これ社長に似合うかな。堀江さん、ちょっとこれ見てもいいですか？
ゆっくり選んだらええわ。僕は薬局に寄って帰るから。
すみません。
そしたらあんまり遅ならんようにね。
はい。よかった。これなら大丈夫。
ありがとうございます。プレゼントですか？
はい。
じゃあちょっと放送用の包み紙を取ってきますね。あれ、はるかちゃんじゃない。
Uh-oh.
何してるの？ね、やだ、ちょっと何そのダッサいブローチ。どういうつもり？
Must you do this here?
何無視してんの？ここで何してんのって聞いてるだけでしょ。社長にプレゼントを。ああ、それでか。納得。そのダッサいブローチ、あのおばさんにぴったりだわ。
ねえ、知ってる？あのおばさん昔売れないアイドルだったって。デビューの時にポッと出てさ、あっという間に潰れて消えたんだってさ。ウケるでしょ。売れなかったアイドルに指導されて、あなた自分が売れると思う？
Well, I'm gonna
決
kick
勝
your
戦
asses.
勝つつもりじゃないでしょうね。いい？教えておいてあげる。あんたただのかませ犬だから。よくあれ演出よ。プロデューサーの萬田さんとうちの事務所で話ついてるんですって。
はるかちゃんも事務所変えたら？あんな腐ったアイドル崩れのとこよりいくらでもマシなとこあるでしょ。
やめてください。何？親切で言ってあげてんのに。そのひねくれたところもあのおばさんそっくり。それ以上。
Is that woman still getting wrapping paper, or is she just kind of watching this?
言ったら何？
Oh.
それ以上社長の悪口言ったら。
Haruka, use the powers that Kiryu has taught you and kick their asses!
でもいいの？うちの事務所ね、その気になればあんたんとこの事務所くらいあっという間に潰せるんだからね。
それが嫌なら今すぐ土下座して謝りなさい。それとも終わってる社長と一緒にあんたもこの世界から消えちゃう？
じゃあ連絡しちゃおう。あんたも社長もこれで終わりね。
やめて。
Oh.
はあ？
Oh no.
やめてください。
何？口だけ？
Oh. Oh god.
やめてください。
頭つけなさいよ。
おい、何してんねんお前ら。
いいじゃないの、堀江。
社長。
久しぶりね。二人とも元気？
別に。
はるか、お二人に土下座して差し上げて。
どういうこと？
ただし、あなたたち本当にいいのかしら？
何がよ。
昔と違って今のタレントにオフはないわ。あるとしたら自分の家の中くらい。一歩外に出たらそこは営業の場よ。ブログや SNS、 いい噂も悪い噂も一瞬にして世界中に広がる時代。こんなところで他社のタレントに土下座なんてさせたらどうなるんでしょうね。
Damn, she got them there.
ライバルを蹴落とそうとして逆に自分が転げ落ちていったタレント。私も嫌というほど見てきたわ。あなたたちはその典型みたいね。
行こうマイ。なんだか冗談が通じなかったみたい。
ばっかみたい。
マイ、あずさ、 元事務所仲間のよしみで忠告しといてあげる。実力は嘘をつかない。ライバルを恐れるのは自分たちの実力に自信が持てないからよ。
誰がそんな子、ライバルだなんて思ってないわ。
だったらはるかに関わってなんかいないで自分たちの芸を磨くことね。可愛いだけのアイドルじゃすぐに飽きられるわよ。
行こう。
She's getting into our heads, man. Let's get out of here.
はるか、ありがとう。
Yep, there is a method to her madness.
これは
あら、私へのプレゼントじゃなかったの？
でも
違ったのかな。私に似合いそうなのを選んでくれたのかと思っちゃった。私、そういうデザイン大好きだから。
Yep. I'm sure that pendant
ありがと
will
うね。
mean way more than
社長、
even if it was in perfect condition.
さあ、約
Now
束
it
ね。
has a little bit of something to make it
今日はこの
unique.
後買い物に付き合ってもらうわ。少し支度があるから一度事務所に戻って待ってて。いいわね。
はい。
すぐに戻るわ。事務所で待ってて。
Okay, then. Well, let's head back to the office. Oh, actually, wait. We're almost at time. I don't want to head back to the office and all of a sudden start a long cutscene. But oh, yes, nostalgic. I did beat Dark Souls finally. It took me quite a bit, and I had to practice Gwyn a bit off screen. But I did end up finally beating it. So. Yeah, it's done. That is done. Will I go on to number 2 or 3? Probably not, because those games put me in enough frustration as it were, and I needed something. I needed something a little lighter to break up the frustration of Dark Souls. But yeah, it's funny that you mentioned that though. The remastered versions, because for me the remasters, like. I feel like remasters these days are just so lazy. Like they just up it so that way they can put the game onto the big. Oh shit! What was I doing? Oh my god! I've totally spaced. Totally spaced and just went on to the next event. Oops.
あなたには教えがいがある。前のトレーナーもきっと悔しがりますね。レッスンをしたければいつでもスタジオにいらっしゃい。それじゃ。
Oh, never mind. Okay, well, good for that then. So I don't have to. So I can start the next mission whenever I want to. But yeah, like some remasters, I feel like some of them sometimes it just really sucks. Because it's like the creators don't give the game the love and care that it needs to be remastered onto like a more modern system. So they'll just pretty much copy paste everything on there, which will sometimes create new issues that come up. And one of the reasons why I know that I talk about this is because of I actually have been playing the Saints Row remake and or the remaster for the third game, and it is full of glitches. It's like full of glitches and just bugs, and it's just at times it almost is unplayable. But the worst part is that like now the studio that made it has kind of gone under, and I think it's sort of dissolved into other things. So we are never gonna get a fix for that. So that's one of those. Ugh, God. Take time and care for your gamers. We will give you money. We constantly give you money. Just don't take us for granted. That's all I ask. Anyways, I think we'll go ahead and call that the stream for now. So thank you so much for tuning in. And I should be back on Thursday with the next part of Paper Mario. So thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you next time. Take care!